What up, my people? We out here at the podcast. Unihofu Podcast. Jango Chilla's really one of the greatest artists, underground, big artists. Man, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah man. We outside, could have been night. My name real Rodney. They are so bad Unihofu Podcast. The Mama team.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. True, to be honest, my guy, it's a pleasure to have you around this podcast studio. As you know, we are representing something big in the ghetto. It's F10, so we out here just chilling, teaching more Tara what's more about you. We need to get to know you, as we know that you're pushing your music journey, and I know you've got a big background of cricket. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So can you please tell us your journey about your music?
Basically, it's not a journey about music, but a journey to push art. Yeah, true man. Also, it's not going to focus on music. To focus on music, kana kuti madrama and stuff yenyewe tunachopusha artists saka ipapo zvanokoita pakuti achipusha chinhu wanopusha artists, but then pakupusha art iroro manje ndo panozowanikawo zvinhu zvakaita sekupusha music takuzoita tichipinda mumabhanchis achiona tichidzika picha then music wise I would say ndatangawo vanhu angade kuziva pamberi ndechekuti akatanga kurekoda rini.
Yeah, true. When did you start to record?
Rekoda ndakatanga kupinda mustudio I would say 3 years back.
3 years back. Yeah, it's a long back, but
it is a long back, but tichitarisa nevamwe vari muindustry vanotoona kunge toenda muduku.
Yeah, that's very true.
But isusu tichitotarisa kwatinenge tichibva nekwatinenge takananga ndopatichizotora kuti aiwa kupinda mustudio ndokwatanga 3 years back, but chinenge zinotanga 3 years back yazatanga patikazotangomuziyana sezvidzi.
Yeah, true. So I've got a question, Isaac, because since Tatara was the reason we are doing this podcast because we want to motivate Razor, especially where we come from. Razor is literally in the youth in Zimbabwe, presenting it large. Saka there are moments as a good chuma process and as a total attitude to esustalazaita 3 years. Some of us that we are digging this talent in the underground tutozadaiwa kune mangoma anenge ariko mashura utosotweza. Saka I need you to describe that genre, but what's the process, how does it feel chiche chimoitiva
ayo ichokwadi ichocho, and especially kumafans vanhu vanenge vari surrounding vanhu vanenge vachitomira kuti komakoma kacho chichoitiva and stuff, but ndodzoka kumashure ndichibva ndati hazvimeke sense kuti tingoti tichangobva kuisa muriwo mupoto totomoti
that's very true
kutodya saka tinge tichitraya kuti kana tizonza kupakura tinge tichipakura zvinhu zviriitoitoitoita. Saka ipapapo ausei kuti kumhanya ndiko kusvika. As we are in this way, we try to perfect so that tinozobudisa chinhu chiri reliable kunze.
Yeah. So what inspired you to do music?
Yeah man, kid, it's a good question. I want inspiration inobva muzvinhu zvakawanda wozobva mukukura.
Yeah.
Unenge wakangosurroundwa nezvinhu zvekuti une zvaunozoonawo zvaunenge uchizotorawo unozviona manje. Saka ndangoona kuti ndandiri munhu ingorelata kumusic kudhara, but then chazoita ndechekuti handongokumbidza ndatanga kungoita chemwiri ndakatombotanga ndapinda muart tobotanga pamboitwa zvemajaivi through kuti ndaida music, but ndisati ndatombowana kuti jini yangu
yeah. So let's say for say trip apo panyaya art is because there are certain there are certain people who wants to know and understand art. But for me, I can give you my own definition. For example, for me, when I talk about art, it's a form of creation yaunongwaita, whether you're playing sports, whether you're playing education. So atongotaura kuti wari probably isusu amaiza kuti tizotanga even kupresenta takatozitangira even kuchikoro even kucreate chokwadi, which means that it's art ways. So can you please explain plavonda zamuchitaura kuti wazi doing dancing sabusiness
chokwadi ichocho art as a whole inosanganisira zvinhu zvakawanda zvekuti for example inyaya yandanga ndichitaura yangu yekuti ndakazotanga kupinda mustudio chiita zvekuimba zvoti vanongori kuva ndo art randiri kuita but ndo randakuita izvezvi 3 kubva pa3 years zapfuura basi kubva kumashure uko tanga tori involved muart through tamba through engineering sound wazviona through madrama wazviona through kugadzira maevents
I still remember only this event Kamapula, it was in Ojafield. I think funny the script is close to it's Monteros. Back in the days,
yeah man, kudhara taitopusha masini like atitava tombori-pusha tichiri kutotraya kutoitirawo kuti vamwe vanhu vanoimba vaone platform yekuva people.
So are you still hosting those events or?
Alright, zvinhu zviri muplani ende zvinhu zvatingoita but izvozvi doing it in low-key because totry kuzoti tizviite pamwe chete tichipusha pamwe chete neartry zvinhu zvatingaita zobuditsa and stuff. So it's like we saving energy kuti tizoita zvedu nemazvo pamberi.
Yeah. So since we're talking about yourself, I'm not also chooses a good write-up genre or music. You're not you as because I've said there's too much blend of even you're talking about the dancehall, even though there's an art film now where there's English, it's mixed. Sort of like trip dancehall, also got hip hop in it. Because some fusion of different sound. We're talking about jazz, ameno, chimotuze.
Inangu genre yando specialize nayo trip dancehall but unongoziya kuti with the world we're living in nekuZimbabwe kwatiri dzimwe nguva munhu anenge asingatonzwe zvauri kuimba saka unozotraya kublenda in kutraya kugadzirawo mafeature nemalocal artists traya kubatanidziwo chimbonishona kuti mhembozi maafropop vachitraya kuita sei kuti ugadzire gere yako ngopindawo akati.
So far do you have released music?
German Street iripo music yakareleaswa because tine studio studio kwangu tichandwa ende kuri kushandwa saka pane masongs akabva like one of the producers akunoshanda nawo kustudio kwedu akareleasa ep saka paep iroro rakafeature two songs so far ndo music itori pamhepo.
Alright. I still got a lot of questions. So keep them coming, eh? So I just wanted to ask you some data. Do you remember in Dera Ramu Desert it was the fun day?
In terms of art or in terms of just general?
It's just general life. Yes sir, we're back in again. We're still chilling out days in Chila at Unihofu Podcast. This is the new podcast around the block, around the ghetto. So in this section, I think we're gonna make it a little bit interesting. I'm going to ask you some general questions that you have to answer. You received. Are you ready? Yeah man, anytime. Must be the they gonna tell you that. Yeah, too busy, serious. You know, as we said, probably one of the first questions in the channel was what is your funny thing that you've done in life or a day that you remember but I really fine.
Alright, this day madhizi edu unongoziya madhizi changobva kuhigh school like taitedza mapati zvekudaro ende semo like samapati yes saka takazondoenda kuibvisa the party yakahoswa nemufeso wedu waise like schoolmate anga kugara kusaidire kuglenora kuglenora totaenda kwekwe. Saka that day kwangu ile madiramo futi ende tandineka sande ngatefamba mvurachi pamadirira mwezi big stage kaleka tiripeta ntu satefa ndozobata time yemunhu edu kana kuda kupefoma waiziya taenda kupati baba takazomuona pati kwekwe kwazomuwa zvipoto this and that epo tazobuda tichimhanyira time dzedu dzekumadirano waiziya baba kombi atikapira musuwo ndikadotera kuimagina ka ndopezera titakutongoseka mama. It was a massive day. Tambofunga kuti kudhakwa waiziya but unoziva kuti wozi it's like unoziva makombi ekubatanidze retivu redu rebara inwezare baba kombi yonge kabatanidza zvechinu chifamba yaitange ichatosara imi momboenda waiziya iyo yozotera but baba kombi iyoyo ka that was one of the finest moments yatikaita nemajisi mupesa mavungati tapa unitawe but uchibva novara nikomba uchikombi motawa zveshuwa yembendirachokutounzotoma saka that was one of the moments.
And then our next question, do you have a celebrity crush here? Abuzozati kamzima hapana.
Satdaro ka celebrity crush kana uchiti mzima hapana ungaza
kuti mzima hapana ungaza share celebrity zimika mina
kuti kuzima hapana uchizoita
tidafike quiz zimu
sinema aperi waiziya especially mgeto mangu baba mgeto mangu ndokuda timapombi chizvoitoti andanidi yekuzobera necrush lekabebi kana kari mutv lekare pawanjera waiziya nditonoti makreshi tiyogeto tunotopedza tozireko tenda katokora tikugeto saka ndogona kumutaura but probably team aritombomuziyi get it.
Yeah, that's true. When Anzi Ari anonymous guys. Anyways, so our third question, right? Yeah, third question. I just want to let you. Someone, damuti groga mvura tuma. And then say third question, so besides music, yeah, what else do you specialize in? If you are able to tell them and Yemen is one is about to go about this show, yeah, probably. We specialize in besides music, whatever art but music tambo is at side. Music tambo is about side. What is if probably if got my other life. Because the music, kuni this scenario kuti music ini kuimba ini kurekota. Or is it? Include the videography. We say art in but it's not going to remix is true. But I would say to push videography. At the same time, to know since yeah, shout out to the Chevron. Was the join the winning team. Garata join the winning team to Tango Garata, one drop cricket, about cricket. And then let's take it to music. I know you've got an understanding of what your school. So I'm gonna put a couple covers in it, and you're going to choose. Alright. Chati Lady Squander. Nah. Who's this girl? Nisha. So Nisha or Lady Squad? Man, iwe mawani boss kona chi manje. Lady Squad know that ende vanhu vachona vane attitude zvakairani ende always. Saka it's a tough one but Nisha wacho nari kuuraya dance. So manje zvazvo ndozvenge zvavangoinzika waya true. Saka I would rather give it to new school. Yeah, I'll use a bullet one. And then in it there part, since you are into trip dance, right? It seems like you've got a lot of influencers who are gonna approach your food. Saka teacher Masika or Alkaline. I know this one was a big one.
Yeah, man, it's a big one. He was very chica. There waita kana kutora mashoti ekuti kana ndisina chandikakuchuza. Ndifanda kutora shoti because it is a tough one.
I'm gonna do it on the next year ep2. Probably tatuza chichemo chemeza.
Because it tells panenge pachipisa.
Who are you going to take? Masika or
it's a tough one, it's a tricky one, but you're gonna need manji. I'm a fan of Auka. He's there, no man. Kumi kuwana nondizete no brainer. Tumetongo ndani na Auka line, but don't think that Masika pits. Ziyala uti tupchina no tupedza uje pass china say jiga big up china say enemy. Yeah, was cheat.
And then the next one, I think I'm gonna put Vibes Cartel and then Tommy Lee.
It isn't gonna vibes. Why is here? But not underrated too many. Why is here? Those underrated too many. Anita kwa Mike. Anufunge kuti munhu wese anozvigona zvinhu saka pandiri ndoitora futi short iyo
and then this one is the last one. Anzi save the best for the last.
Yeah, man.
And this one is a big bomb. Right, we're taking it back to cricket right now. So wanted to know, Toti, for the betters, you put it Ino Kaya or Roy Kaya. Who's going for the take?
Anditore shoti pazvakanaya roizia ndini answer yacho. Ubona chako ndo cricket zvinhu zvakundira ni situation ini game panguva iyoyo.
Yeah, it's very true.
Saka tintakuta sagame awareness kuti tichiri kutange tiri papi pegame pane mawikisi mangani akadonha ende parudiwa chii mabhora mangani, then from there I'll choose
we guess that. So it's a kind of situation thing, eh?
Yeah, it's a kind of situation.
Thank you, my G, for being here at this podcast. We really appreciate. Yeah, and shout out to the people who have been mentioned in this podcast. Not forgetting the Kaya brothers. I know they've been putting the work, a big work, guys. Kuna nole. The following rows stayed out na is that they've been putting much work. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Simply Get also the bowlers at the tower are pata basa is a zupera. It is Captain Razes has been pushing it also in the Chumasaga. We thank you. Sarah, before we close this up, I don't know, bro, if you've got something to say, probably you want to tell us the music that you're going to release a country. Is there anything where should you keep on waiting? Because I know I've got something to say for the fans, or even a motivation thing that you can say.
I wouldn't like to promise much because life yatinorarama isiye kuwanza muromo ndiye kuwanza action raisi.
Yeah, it's true.
So ndinochandokwanza atigari chiseptika chinamata. Yes, so ndimara nongochibatsira panhu zvese zvachinenzaita.
That's true. Thanks my G.
Big up Unihofu Podcast.
Peace.
Yeah.